The one thing I really spend a lot of time evaluating and understanding during my editing and consulting sessions is the applicant's fit with the schools they are targeting. For every application element, resume, essays, and recommendation letters, you have to be completely aware about the perception someone from the admissions team would have about your culture, city, country, region, pre-MBA industry, pre-MBA function, your current employer, your previous employer, and the goals that you cite for the application. From all these first impressions, nothing is more important than these three fit factors. Number one, values. Each school has a brand because the admissions team ensured that they attract students with similar values. If you start writing your application essays without understanding the DNA of the school, you will shortlist the wrong examples. It's like movie making where even the best actors can't rescue a mediocre script. But an excellent script can be made memorable by actors with average skills. This is one focus area that most applicants don't pay any attention. Once you shortlist the wrong examples, no narrative exuberance will save you. That's why it's strange when applicants are obsessed only about writing memorable phrases and not about capturing their unique voice and connecting it with the school's values. Number two, exposure. This is a controversial topic. Last year, I received numerous tips from applicants in China that US schools were hesitant to accept Chinese applicants who had no connection with the US, either as an undergraduate student or as a partner doing business. This could be the result of the growing power struggle between the US and China. But if you look at the most international MBA program, INSEAD, they openly share that applicants with international multi-city exposure, either in work or with their studies, are better suited for the two-campus structure. Exposure to different cultures is a proxy to see your adaptability. An MBA class should not be the first place where you work with peers from diverse ethnicities, nationalities, and backgrounds. You will find it tough to adapt, and by the time you adapt, you will complete first year where most of the peer-to-peer learning happens. By second year, job search will begin. If you came out of your shell only by second year, it's a big loss for the admissions team because they miscalculated your potential to adapt and contribute to the class. So exposure is a very, very, very important part of admissions. Number three, cultural. It's a big flaw in how humans think. We stereotype to make faster decisions. This innate tendency of humans cannot be changed. One common myth that caused a huge controversy was the intentional denial of admissions to Asian Americans in Ivy League schools to avoid overrepresentation of the ethnicity. Asian Americans tick all the checkboxes for an ideal student: hardworking, great extracurricular, and impressive volunteering. The investigation revealed that one of the admission persons used a stereotype of not social enough to reject an Asian American applicant. So you should be aware of your competition from similar background and ethnicity. If you're an Asian American and most of your friends are quoting instrumental music as a strength, maybe you should shortlist examples that break the stereotypes and confirms fit with the culture of the school. If the school values such extracurricular fit with the stereotype. Another common cultural fit challenge is the organizational structure in developing economies versus US-based companies. Typically, large organizations in developing economies have a top-down hierarchy. When applicants mention billions of dollars under their budget, I ask them, is it a government project? If it is, such projects are typical in Asia. Suddenly, these numbers are not a differentiating factor. That's why even applicants who had limited exposure to international clients find it easier to get admissions to US schools if they worked in a startup. Working in a startup is a proxy for your adaptability, work ethics, and an entrepreneurial can-do mindset that aligns with how the US grew and became a superpower. While strategizing your MBA or master's application for US schools, plan for fit with number one, values of the school, number two, exposure to international peers, number three, cultural fit with the US. If you need an independent evaluation and help with strategy to prioritize fit with the school, contact me, Atul Jose, at store.fngmat.com/contact-fngmat.